Hi, today we are going to talk about how to let him go really fast. But first of all, let's see why it is so hard to let him go. And the first reason is when the gap between the expectations and reality is very big. The second one, when the woman thinks this is the only door I can enter. In other words, this is the man of my dream and I will never find the guy better than he is. And thirdly, the woman is so much afraid to let him go because she thinks that if she does that, she may get into the state of emptiness. And the state of I'm not needy. And she doesn't want to go through that. That's why I'd rather be kind of in the relationship. I'm kind of in love than to prefers to do that than to be in the situation of emptiness, in the state of emptiness. So, and if you work with all three reasons, of course it will be very easy to let him go. And what shall we do right now? First of all, let's change the criteria towards this guy. For example, the guy is very attentive, he's very interested, he is a good lover, but he's not ready to commit. And the woman may wait for years for him to, when he commits, and suffer and be unsatisfied with such kind of relationship. And if you raise the criteria, I'm not going to date with a man who is not ready to commit, you may automatically, very quickly let him go because this guy doesn't fit into your criteria. And I will give you the example. One day, the woman came to the session and she asked me to help her let one man go. And she was fall in love with him for 5 years, and he would just come for 2 years and live with her, then he disappears for a couple of months, then he again came back for a couple of months, she lives with her for 3 or maybe for 4 months, then he disappears again for several months, and then he comes back, and she couldn't let him go. She says, this is the man of my dream. I really want to spend the rest of my life with such a kind of man because he's such a good man. And then I asked her a question. So, would you like to give a birth to a child and to have the father like him for your child who may all of a sudden disappear for several months and then come back? Would you like to have such kind of father for your child? And she said, oh no. And then she automatically raised her criteria towards the older man. And she let him go just in 5 minutes. This is how it happens. When we raise the criteria, it's very easy to let him go because this man doesn't fit into your criteria. So that's why what I would like to tell, of course, it requires the raising of your value and raising of your self-esteem, because of course with such kind of relationship the self-esteem was very low, became very low. And you have to understand one thing, that it's not about you, it's about your patterns which influence your past. And if you change this pattern, everything will be all right. And one more thing I would like to mention, that the universe always gives only according to the lowest criteria. If we agree to be in such kind of relationship like we have right now, or we don't have any kind of a relationship or something like that, so it means that the universe gives you according to your low criteria. If you raise it, so everything will get changed. And if you are right now in the situation and you need help, and you may text me and have a session, and of course I will work with you. My name is Inna. I wish you a great day.